In the last episode, we have seen how more than 10 millions of the citizens of Hindustan, which was the richest country in the world until 1600, were terribly killed during the Great Bengal famine intentionally imposed by the British. In today's episode, let us have a look on 3 other similar famines intentionally imposed or created by the British, together with some of the scenes, terrible scenes of those famines. I have added also some of the scenes of the exaggerated luxury enjoyed by the British with the wealth of those people of Hindustan who died terribly during those famines. Of these, the first one was Madras and Chalisa famine of 1782. As I have mentioned, the year is an indication of the maximum death toll of this famine. This is one of the many terrible scenes of the Madras and Chalisa famine of 1782 to 84, during which the death toll was about 11 millions. And see the figures of these innocent citizens of Hindustan, which was the richest nation in the world until 1600. Just think about this fact. And the exaggerated luxury enjoyed by the British at the same time, with the wealth taken away from these people, members of a richest country, until the arrival of the British. Again, another scene, another terrible scene from the Madras and Chalisa famine. And contemporarily, just watch the exaggerated and extreme luxury enjoyed by the British. This is one of the many terrible scenes of the second famine, that is the Doji Bara famine of 1791-92, in which also the death toll was about 11 million. I do not want to continue to repeat that the exaggerated enjoyment of the British was with the wealth and well-being looted from these people who were dying at the same time in Hindustan. This is one of the terrible scenes of Agra famine of 1837-38, that's the third famine I have mentioned you at the beginning of this episode. And during this Agra famine, the death toll was about 800,000. And please compare this terrible scene with this one. Here is another terrible scene. Please see this baby abandoned to death during Agra famine of 1837-38. These are one of the hundreds of terrible scenes of the death of innocent people of the richest country in the world until 1600. Dear friends, it is a common usage that why shall we talk continuously about the past? Anyway, it is gone. What's the meaning of talking about that? But you know, my dear friends, the present is the consequence of the past. And if we forget the past completely, the consequence will be more terrible than what happened in the past. You know very well about the disaster which happened, the Holocaust which happened in Germany during the time of Hitler. But you know, the whole story is taught to the children in the schools Why? Because the same situation shall never happen, and that is the intention. And if they forget this, the same situation can be repeated, And that's the reason why the true history of the nation is taught to the citizens when they are school children. Have you ever heard of a cartoon film which is named The Tombstones for Fireflies? Simply go to the internet or Google and simply type Tombstones for Fireflies. It's a cartoon for the children of 5 to 6 years or 3 to 5 years. And that's about what happened in Japan during the Second World War. And that's the reason why the Japanese are 100% patriotic, because they know the true story of their nation, even when they are children of 3 to 5 years. I hope you understand very well why this past is taken out now and being exposed. This also because the true story of Hindustan was never taught in our schools. And what I am exposing to you are the hidden pages of the true history of Hindustan. So, if you feel that these are important information a true citizen must have, kindly share these videos and episodes to your friends and relatives of the new generation so that they will become more patriotic and do their best for the integrity and development of the nation with the present central government, and they will be 100% proud of being a citizen of Hindustan. I prefer to always repeat the name Hindustan because India was the name assigned by the British, who destroyed this great nation and divided the nation into 4 pieces. So, thank you very much for your kind attention to my words. See you in the next episode. Jai Hind.